Hey everybody, before we break down what happened in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Trailer 2, specifically why Supreme Sorcerer Strange is not in this movie, we have a trivia question for you. This one's a pretty easy one. Actually, if you watch the trailer, you should know the answer to this question. But when does the new Multiverse of Madness movie come out? Let us know if you know that in the comments below. And if you get it right, we'll be sure to give you a like. Now let's get started. Well, to my absolute delight, we got an incredible new trailer of the Multiverse of Madness, revealing just so many things. And it is no doubt, by this time you're seeing this video, people have broken down every other thing that you can see under the sun. That being said, so I'll just highlight a few of the main points. Professor X is in this trailer. You hear his voice, you see the little silhouette, side silhouette of Patrick Stewart's Professor X, and I'm super thrilled about that. We have multiple variants of like Wanda and other characters. There's a lot going on in this trailer. We also have what looks to be like Captain Britain, Peggy Carter style, like that, the one from What If. It seems to be showing up in this film as well. But that's not the most important point. The most important one is we got all excited about Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange showing up. And I was excited at the prospect of this being true, but then I was a little befuddled. Because in the trailer, the first trailer, you see this Sorcerer Supreme, supposedly, potentially, Doctor Strange, and he seems to have evil intentions. Now, Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange definitely goes down a dark path in the What If series, but he ends up on the other side, realizing what he did was wrong, and realizes that it has consequences, and then eventually ends up helping the multiverse be saved from the fully Infinity Gauntlet, multi-traveling dimensional Ultron. So, it's not too implausible to realize that actually we're not getting Supreme Sorcerer Doctor Strange. If you look at the closed captions, you look at how the character is listed, this Doctor Strange that we see in the trailer is actually called Sinister Strange. We've had a couple iterations of even Doctor Stranges throughout the comics, none with the title of Sinister Strange, but here's a couple of ideas of who it may be, or it might be a new character altogether. The first things first, we do have some examples of evil Doctor Stranges in the comics. The first one we have is actually if he was a disciple of 𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘮𝘍. This is in the comic all the way back in 1977, What If number 18. And this is basically essentially if Doctor Strange was serving 𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘮, the entity that we see in the first Doctor Strange. Essentially what happens in this one is he becomes the evil apprentice of 𝘧𝘧𝘭𝘮 and becomes the #1 guy, and the rest is history. The next is the Necromancer. Now, the Necromancer is another version of Doctor Strange, one of the worst Doctor Stranges, evil Stranges out there, and this shows up as Strange Sorcerer Supreme, number 46 in 1992. He lived on Counter-Earth, a world almost identical to Earth, only revolving around the sun on the opposite side. The Doctor Strange Counter-Earth had a very similar history to the Strange that we know. When he went full dark side, he tried to use the book of Vishanti to conquer the world. Eventually, his Earth is destroyed, but he escapes, causing problems for Doctor Strange. So we do have the Necromancer version. We do have Sheriff Strange that we see in Secret Wars. He serves Dr. Doom, or God Emperor Doom, my favorite version of Doom, and he is the top dog of Doom and is just a straight up bad guy. But the most evil version of Doctor Strange we have, actually Doctor Strange of Earth 10,011 or 10011, however you want to say that. One of the worst evil Doctor Strange is the one for the Cancerverse. The Cancerverse is a dimension where life is fully defeated by death. Eternal life drew its power from entities known as the main Engel ones. All beings in the universe were corrupted, but none more so than Doctor Strange. He did his master's bidding without question. He tried to conquer the main Earth reality after they consumed his. Luckily, Thanos destroys him. Sometimes a Mad Titan can be on the good side, which is what happens to this very evil Doctor Strange. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like FilMonger and you want to support us here, you can like, subscribe, and turn notifications because it does help us here at the channel. And to answer that trivia question, when does the Multiverse of Madness come out, where we get all the answers to these questions? That is May 6th, 2022. Well, guys, we'll be looking forward to that movie coming out, and thanks so much for watching this video.